Usually my stories take several weeks to play out, as we set up a base, get some PvP, do some raids, maybe find an enemy, maybe get raided ourselves, get revenge, all of this stuff. But this story is a little bit different as it all happened in the same day, opening up around in the morning, in the AMs, all the way to the night in the AMs once again, to finish off this story that we really didn't think would happen this fast. We had everything planned out where we wanted to build, what we wanted to do, everything was going good, and then it changed, but we turned it into a fun time nonetheless. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoy this short little DayZ story and adventure. Let's begin, where everyone begins, at least in Livonia, in the northern cities, as I made my way towards the airfield. Well, there was a few of us on already who would be joining me on this journey, and it ended up only being me and another friend, as we both, as I said, made our way to the airfield, where we looted up, and I ended up coming across someone doing something kind of stupid. But to be fair, with nobody else being online, I didn't want to take a chance with this guy getting any good loot, so I took him out relatively fast. From there, after continuing looting, I thought I spotted another player, but he had run off and I didn't know what to make of that, so to play it safe, I ended up heading back east towards Graben to look for building supplies. I ended up running into another player who didn't look like they had a lot of stuff, but in case they had building supplies or they did turn out to be a threat, I just decided to take them out. Well, I just killed a guy. Dude, this guy had grenades on him. With a small stash of a few building supplies, guns, and explosives being made right by where we planned to base, I headed back down to Graben to look for the rest of the building supplies. Mainly some more rope for some more fence kits, a couple forelock codes, of course for protection, and some more nails, just so that we could have everything started, and that would be the last few things we needed. As I went through Graben, finding a bunch of stuff, not being able to hold everything, I did make a couple more stashes with some forelock codes, just so that I would come back and grab them later, or potentially my buddy would be able to grab them when he made his way over here. With that, though, I headed back to where we planned to build this base, a nice little fortress base out in the middle of nowhere in the top right corner of the map. It also had a shed in case we needed a car. I perfectly believed it was perfect. It was a really good spot. So then, when I made it back there, I started building.
I just shot a lot.
Zombies, or how did you get?
I just died.
From who, a person?
Zombie in a storage container trying to shoot him all. In front of me. Where's that? Yeah. Hey.
And I can't
That's what. That's. watching the barrels just sitting there. Oh wait, we found a car here before too.
Yeah, and that little... They had that car in that thing.
Hold on, we'll take this quick here.
Sick.
Oh, gives me more storages. Yeah. Oh.
The piggy got his back.
Let's go. I just hope we went in the room.
After we had met back up, we decided to go around to a bunch of cities looking for a car. Considering we wanted to continue building a massive base today on the first day, get it all set up, we figured a car would be best, that it could hold a lot of logs, do a lot of shipments for us, hold a lot of our supplies, all this stuff. But we got distracted in Brenna, hearing gunshots, we pushed away, and then as we continued looking for the gunshots, we heard them again, back the way we came, sort of on the edge of Brenna, another town, Sabatka. As we headed back towards the shots, we found a guy who tried to pick one of us off right away. He missed, and so as we looked through the town looking for him, Hunter got unlucky and went right into his building dying. So while I waited for him to come back, I held a position outside the house in case this guy tried to make a run for it. So when Hunter came back, we made a plan.
I think I'm at the Hunter
store.
Yeah,
you're at Hunter's store, yep. It's the yellow house in front of you.
Alright, bet. Alright, bet. Alright, bet.
Just go in game chat or say something. I got the zombie's attention. Let me know if you hear him.
He's up there. He's up there.
Okay. Are you inside?
What's up? I see you there. Are you I wasn't even gonna shoot! I just killed him because I'm not in a fight. What are you doing? We got a problem? You do got a problem, bro. You got almost... I guess we do got a problem, and it's kind of mine now. You got him?
Yeah.
You got me twice. He had that angle, but I was shooting him through the door. I don't know if you heard.
I missed my grenade though. With Hunter now back a second time, he looted back up from his stuff, the guy's stuff, and we headed back down to Brenna to continue looking for a car. And little did we know what we would find there. A base with only one door that would be easy to raid since we brought a ton of ammo with us.
5.56.
Is that the... Isn't that M4 ammo?
Yeah, there's... I see you running on the one.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. We got dead guys. Those are fresh.
It's huge.
Yeah. And his vest, maybe.
No, his vest.
There's a base here. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, it's the YouTuber guy. No.
Oh, this is right at his face.
Damn it!
Did you just
found his face. I killed him. I really rated.
He's gonna come back, by the way, so we gotta be really careful.
Quick.
This man.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, let's get an air as fast as we can. Let's go. So now, after killing this guy for a second time, yeah, we were just gonna raid his base because, I mean, it didn't look like he had anything from the outside. But why not? I mean, it was funny. We had the supplies. We wanted to do some action as well. Why not just raid him?
Yeah.
Got it.
Immediately I'm like,
Got it.
great first introduction.
Hunter, I got it. He's got a bag for you. He's
and
got
then he needs to install another breakroom for the AC.
Mm-hmm.
He's really got nothing.
And he goes,
God damn. He's got a barrel too. With jack shit. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, they shot the gas station. That's the gas station. They're shooting the gas station. Yo, we gotta go.
You see him? You tell me you don't want to push that.
Nah, dude, my gun's gonna get.
Come on, bro.
Dude, you can
We
push it.
have a
Mine.
sniper. We have snipers. We can fight it from far.
That's true. So against my better judgment, with my gun being damaged now, and of course we were gonna stick far with snipers, we pushed the gas station, only to find literally nobody. We then went through all of Brenna for the next 20 minutes looking for the people who had just blown it up. And I guess maybe they just left right after doing that. Whatever the case, they were just gone. So yeah, we then went back and continued to head back to the base as we never found that car. So it was just better if we just did head back. I'm surprised though, that guy had nothing. Like genuinely nothing. Not in his base, not on him when we killed him the first 2 times. He had nothing. But like you and I, we both spawned in and we got a ton of shit. You know what I mean? It's so weird.
You guys just look.
There's a base there.
Oh, yes, there is. I can see right into the back bedroom there.
They could have a car, I'm not sure. Looks to be 1 wall each for this shed. And the door. We can raid this later. 100% we can. Just keep going and going. He doesn't stop, alright? That's our base! 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 That's our base!
Here?
Yep, right here in the house. That's our base. That's literally our base.
How many walls is it?
It's 2, but the second one's not locked because it didn't have a code on it.
Oh, so that first wall's gone. Yeah.
There's 1 way in, 1 way out, Hunter. Actually no, there's 2 ways in, 2 ways out.
Where is the door at? I'll guard one, you guard the other. But we gotta do
I'm
this
going in
right.
front one, you go around the back, go around the back. Hunter, are you approaching right there?
That's angle, bro. He's on the stairs. He shot me through the window on the stairs. Hi, every time. Yeah, you saw him too, right?
I got him.
I think there's 2. There could be 2.
I'm not gonna lie, the second time I went to go pee, I was so tempted to tell you not to, because I had a feeling he was just OPing you.
Yeah. Bro, you gotta yell at me.
And dying. Like,
And you're back at the base. So, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a good spot here.
Okay, we're good. I threw a flashbang in there.
4 dial on my
Oh
body.
my god! He has 4, 5, 7, 8 IED. Oh my god! What the Alright, I'm gonna cut myself off here. This guy was loaded. Explosives, from grenades to grenade launcher rounds to improvised explosives. Everything you could want for a raid. He was armed to the teeth. Did he get this legitimately? No. It was 100% spawned in using an NPC, whatever. I mean, if you want to pay your money to get this stuff and not do the grinding, fine, whatever. But we killed him, I locked up the base, and now it was time to try and start rebuilding. And that's where I made my biggest mistake, was actually leaving the safety of the base. Alright. He had a grenade launcher too. That's 100% spawned in, I think. There's no way that's not. He had a black everything. Like,
You mean like through the Discord he bought it?
how did he come across us?
a lot of food for you guys. Yo, diced onions from McDonald's literally taste like styrofoam. It's crazy.
What? What else?
Yeah.
The people raid, that is disgusting. I don't... we'll have to test the angle out and see what it looks like, but...
Not gonna lie, Hunter, like you barely saw him too.
Yeah.
Are you watching Hunters, Thurston?
Hmm?
You were, I guess I didn't have one up, yeah?
Mm-mm. Yeah, so I was watching Hunters.
Things are looking up.
That was so loud though.
That was.
That must. I wonder if that was an IED.
Have you used them before?
I have. They're really loud. I haven't used them enough to
I
know.
wouldn't be surprised if more people come to try and third
Yep.
party.
Got shot at.
Okay. The second I said that.
They're in the
I'm not gonna
forest.
lie, Hunter. It might be like a scorpion or something. It's a low caliber. He's probably got this, but
I've got a Mosin.
No, it's suppressed. It's suppressed.
Hold on, I'm almost there. I might
it
grab him
doesn't
now.
sound high caliber suppressed though.
Well, Hunter's gun is right here.
Oh my god.
How about more?
Watch the angle. Just watch the angle. If he goes to my body, you'll see him with the angle.
Oh my god, there's two of them. No. People just came back and they have explosives.
Just stay alive, dude. I'm coming. All right, boys. Look.
My audio cut out! So let's address the situation. One, the guy I had killed had come back fully kitted. I'll zoom in right here. You can see he's got guns, he's got weapons, he's got armor. Number two, he's got a teammate, a friend who's probably still in the forest, maybe waiting for him to get back. Three, they have explosives, so they can definitely raid us if I die, and their grenade launcher they try to use would one-shot me if it hits me. Four, I now had one of the worst bugs that can happen in DayZ. At least console. I don't know if it's on PC, but pretty much your audio can just cut out. All music, all sound effects, all cues, everything. Meaning I would not be able to hear anybody running near me. I would be able to hear anything. Gunfire, nothing. Even if it was suppressed, nothing. My audio's gone. And the only way to remove that bug is by relogging, which in this point would be considered combat logging. But I go ahead and do just that because I physically cannot hear anything going on. I would rather be considered a combat logger and a coward than not being able to fight at all. So I do just that. But it turns out it wasn't that big of a deal anyways. I guess the server reset maybe 10 seconds right after I logged out. Potentially because of the bug, I don't know, but that happened anyways. But now it was a race against who could log in first. If the enemy logged in first, they were already by our base. They would have control. If we could log in first, we just have to run away from where I had run off and where Hunter had gotten back so that we could potentially get in the base and guard it first. It was a race. And unfortunately, it was a race we lost. And also, for anyone wondering, you might notice I have a hotbar at the bottom of my screen. Does that mean I plugged in a keyboard and mouse? No, I actually don't have a desk either, so I don't know where I'd put one. But no, it doesn't mean that. It's just a glitch going around. Also, on DayZ console, you'll notice when I use my weapon wheel, I have to use the weapon wheel to select stuff. I can't just hit a button and take stuff from the hotbar. And when I die, spoiler alert, it'll go away. But yeah, I'm not using a keyboard and mouse on a console. I don't believe in that. I think that's cheap. It's just a bug.
Jesus.
I thought you were holding the front door.
No, I'll get around. I thought you were going to for there. I also don't know which one's the front, which one's the back. Can you see me?
I think
Good?
that was a light on the roof. Yeah.
One's dead. That is one of my favorite angles to use, especially against Fortress House. As this is called, it's really hard to get into because it's like a fortress, only one way up the stairs. But using this window, I remember from a clip way back when in the movie here, where I just see, obviously this person doesn't have anything at all, but I see them through the window up and above, so I push them, noticing they don't have anything. But knowing that you can shoot through that, knowing you can then push because you have information, that is one of my favorite peeks you can do and use to use people who are hiding in a fortress house.
Alright, we have two motives here. We could swing this other guy. I can go first, take a couple shots, you can kill him, or we can wait it. But we should probably figure this out first. What are you thinking? Hold on.
You want to run in with a flashbang?
Yeah.
You unpin
Sure, talking
it,
about
put
those,
it, as long as it's in your hand, you cannot, it won't go off. You just run in there.
Yeah, are you gonna push?
I'm gonna push right behind you.
Okay, hold up. I don't know who's here. Oh, wait. Oh, he swung him. I think I pulled it. I'm not gonna do that.
I have a power invested in. Oh, god damn it, he swung!
I'm going. It should be like right in front of you here, like right underneath you.
Yeah, he's camping. Alright, that's it. Everything's gone.
Yeah. Hey, always with the siege?
So you can hear the defeat in my voice. I mean, Hunter was ready to go play a different game. Whatever, fair enough. We just lost everything. It sucked. They were still camping, even though, I mean, he had gone back and died again. I went back, and then, yeah, I died. And we had to accept that everything was gone, these guys. I mean, the guy had definitely gotten his loot back somehow when they had gotten in. Maybe they cracked the code because I'd never put a code back on the base. It was just 11111, pretty easy to crack. Maybe they had blown it up when we had unlogged in first. I don't know. When I was talking to them after, yeah, they had priority queue. So they made it in first, and we made it in super slow after them. They had all that time to, again, make it into our base, get whatever gear they needed back. Didn't matter. Whatever. They won. They had it all. So for the next few hours, we played Siege. But like I said, this day was only DayZ. After we played that, we still wanted to do one more thing to end off this little journey. We knew we were going to end off our DayZ bit there, but we never found a car. Until when we both looted up at the airfield, headed back down to Brenna, we found a car. And with all the stuff we had gotten from the airfield, we were hoping to raid that base we had found when we were heading back, and then, of course, everything happened from there. With this car from Brenna, we refueled it, put water in the radiator, and headed on our way to go raid that base. Also, on the way, we found another car. Why have one when you can have two? So I grabbed the Gunter, Hunter grabbed the Olga, and we headed off to do this final raid to end off this journey. What are we thinking? We thinking that this is despawning, huh? Can I even get in here? We might have to destroy the flag. Oh my god, they're loaded. What kind of garbage are they? Due to not being able to access the barrels or even the tent, I just went ahead and removed the tent from the equation entirely so that we could actually access their loot in there. Alright.
Like that.
Oh, this. Do they have anything in this tent? There's nothing.
He's done so much ammo. That's tough. Well, I guess we're just.
What are we trying to do for an epic little finale here? What are we trying to do? We want to crash headfirst into each other?
Are we done with this?
Have a what? You cut
Are we
out.
done with this server?
Yeah.
Alright. I can go, I'll far into this server. Right, I'll go all the way back. You'll start over here, and we'll just drive full force at each other.
I bet. It did suck that we couldn't get a full adventure or journey going. But at the end of the day, that's DayZ. Sometimes you win and have epic revenge plans or heists or raids or anything. Sometimes you lose and you lose everything. But in this story, we had fun. We PvP'd, we raided some bases, we attempted to defend our own base, and at the end of the day, it was a fun experience. And that's the best thing that comes out of DayZ. The memories and the experience. Whether by yourself or with friends, it doesn't matter. That's DayZ. Thanks for watching. That was awesome. Oh yeah.